R.I.P. Tabby Diamond, Bunny Diamond, Mighty Diamonds family, big up. Anyway, separate and apart from that, I write I say again, Gyalis Road, big and bad writer, so with the don't play and don't mind my cup. What's in my cup, stay in my cup. Anyway, Gyalis Road, this week topic, jealousy and obsession. You see what I say? That we are deal with. Because when you see the Will Smith thing and a bag of thing, go on with it, right? So, you don't know the thing go. The thing go, so. I could see the viral king I deal with, because we are all a vibe. You see what I say? Fear of John here, because viral king, where are you dealing with?
I see God is not there, that vibrant. Turn on that, turn on
Bad
that record, turn on that. Turn on that record, turn on that, turn on that. Vibrant at work, what one kill it?
You know, so we're there, man, and Gyalis Road, we're there, and go and vibrate. A vibration, what a vibration,
Me
all
love
that
the energy, me love the
vibration.
energy, me love the energy, me have a trippy.
Alright, what you about going now? We're going to talk about that
You
bag
know
of
I
thing
want,
where
you know I
music
want
is
to
loud.
move, you know I want to move.
Alright. Yeah, the viral king that out the road that bunny off. You know what thing go. Alright, my paper. So here we go on now. We make fear of forward on. And we just keep the vibe alive. Because here we go on now is a very intense topic we have in the night here. As I say, jealousy and obsession. Share life. I make the people them know say over here so the vibe.
Have mercy.
Here I tell
I
you.
want to go around this up. Oh, boy, me I tell you, I dance with you, brother. We have full joy the thing, you know, what you do. What you do
Yeah.
to it. You see
That's
them
cool,
take with Mighty
man.
Diamonds, but they don't know music live forever,
Yeah.
you know?
Watch you know, man.
Yeah.
Alright, watch you know. That's why me I tell you, you know, say, within time and space and the moment, because you know what we're upon tonight. You know what I mean? It was a big topic with
Yeah.
the one. But you see, because I the one show like a tribute and me the one will have vibe for show, so we raise the bar at Gyalis Road. Me say I couldn't do that
Which is
without
right.
get one of the best. You know what I mean? Fire tete to forward in a whole of vibration and yeah, me like how the people them feel the vibe one at a time. Something chip in on the channel and cut we off and we end up regain strength and we're back on our feet. So
Yeah.
we are debate about jealousy and obsession because from the Oscar where we see where going, right?
You see your jealousy and obsession set up.
Alright, so within
Real talk.
that aspect now we know say all of them things they fall under them reasoning there. So me I say,
Right.
yo, you know, so we are take on a reason there because we want to know how every man view that and how every woman view that situation. You know what I mean? Percy and the superstar and Percy into a normal man and Percy what them think right from what them think wrong. We want to get the whole thing from this up. You see what I say? So that we are dealing with tonight. So fear
Yeah,
of
straight. Well, you see, from my perspective, this thing is an ongoing thing, you know, this jealousy and this obsession thing, and it all boils down back to emotions again. You understand? And
yeah.
how we deal with it. Somehow we can contain it, and somehow we can't contain it. And for a man like Will Smith, if emotion twist him up and box him down and kick him down, so that him can step up. You understand? And box down Chris. I mean, I tell you, it's a way, brother. The emotion, you know. Cause when you look at it, the brother they are laughing, you know, the brother they are alright, you know. But when the brother looking at a woman face, you know, you understand something compel the brother and brother say, boy, I have to do something about it. And it's a thing with emotion and man. That's why I say, you know, Jah know what him do when him create man more logical and woman more emotional. Because the emotion is something the man can angle it, you know, brother. So what I say?
Here Penny now gonna ask me what the Oscar have to do with jealousy and obsession. Penny, what you mean? Then some members said this is not a
Let
war.
me
Remember,
penny come live, no man.
remember
Ah, the
Will,
Oscar.
because when I said remember say Will and Jada been live a particular lifestyle, you know, my brother. So all of that fall in place right now where a man have to prove himself or a man feel like he need to step up. So that have everything.
Right,
You see what I say? What you talk about?
right. True, man.
Penny
A
just
true,
that
man.
life, my lad. And come say your piece, brother. That me
So,
I tell you.
when Penny I say, that are not jealousy.
Huh?
Our ego, Penny. Our ego, our. You follow
Yeah,
jealousy.
come forward and elaborate on it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Come say your piece. So what you say now, Ryan Ice? How you view the thing?
You see, what I can say is congrats, to Chris. Him are the man at the moment. You understand me I say? Or him deal with the thing, or him compose himself and or compose him ego and compose him emotion and deal with it professionally. I don't know how much people could have do that, my brother. But I'm sure say me couldn't do that. I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't know how much people could have composed themselves the way there.
Yeah.
You see it? So I aim at the man at the moment for me.
I'm seeing.
That's what I say. I aim at the man at the moment for me, man.
Yeah, within the topic over there, which is jealousy and obsession, Zane, we are going to really focus on Will and the J that's
Right.
in this car. We don't know, say, we not deal with the underrug.
No, all right. Rugger get back so and kick away. You see, sometimes some man take on some things and some woman take on some things where them really can't deal with them. And in a for them case, this is my perspective because I can't only talk based off of how I understand them situation.
Your piece when you're ready. Keep the job active though. Yeah, sorry about that, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, real talk. As me I say, sometimes some man and some woman take on some things in them relationship where them really can't manage and they really don't know what them up for. You understand me I say? Because I understand that. I don't know if them still have it, but at a point they had somewhat of an open relationship where each member of the relationship can go, they go do them thing, as long as they don't bring it back home and affect home and all of them look a thing there. I don't know if me have it right.
Depending on but him now left no stone unturned.
All right, jealousy boss.
Charge up. Charge up.
Charge up.
So hold on.
I lie. From you see you get that seat there, you know say yo, you have a book. From you see you get that
charge.
seat there, you know you have a book.
Lots. Yeah, man. So much things to say right now. So much things to say. Yeah, but we have the video, but we're not on the audio. You have to turn on the audio. Come see say you burn them out, but we can't hear how we are burn.
Yeah, audio.
Would that hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, burn them now.
Check. I've make sure everything will come through with pure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Microphone check, projector up.
Here we are going. No.
Yeah.
Oscar, I'm not feeling jealous in my life.
No, but we not put the jealousy on the Oscar. We don't know you're gone so far.
Yeah.
But I just want to say that.
No, man, I will, man. You put it on the individual.
Yeah.
Oscar is a whole, it's a whole show.
So which is the individual we're jealous now, Oscar?
Who was the individual who was jealous?
Yeah.
Remember, you only hear one word. Remember, son of jealousy alone. Vibrant saying, tell him it a bit again, Vibrant.
Now, Oscar?
Huh?
Who obsessed?
Yeah.
Will obsessed with Jada. He's so obsessed that if our emotion hurt a little bit, unless you tell me so I play it off.
Hold on. The dream even bring it a little further. She said even Chris can be obsessed with Jada and Will relationship. So you say woman again.
Because we understand some of the first immature shades at them. You see what I say?
Here are my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel in the Oscar situation, we just lay the rest, brother. Like, we even want to talk about it now. Right now, me.
No, man. We have to talk about it. This is Gyalis Road. And movement and action shows where debatable. Yes,
see, this is a big Gyalis movement that you see what I want.
Alright, let me be clear and concise. Right now, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. And we can't correspond this, right?
A Gyalis Road, man.
Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. All we gotta do, all we just speculate about what going on in a relationship and what caused what. And he must say a different thing, and we just not like speculate.
Yeah, but that we have,
Alright, watch
speculation we have when I work with it, man.
Nah,
give me a minute, give me 1 second.
Let's talk about jealousy.
All right, give me a minute, because we'll get to jealousy. But watch you now. Why me say? We are
Well,
talking.
let me send a live to some people. Cause right now, we won't forget active live place. Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, share the life.
I sending some
Yeah.
people I think come deal it out.
Share the live paper. Topic: jealousy and obsession.
Jealousy still now. It's a hell of a thing, you know.
Still saying, watch your style. A lot of things show that can be debatable, that can reason about. In terms of Ryan Eyes, as what Fiora said to you, say. Remember the man smiling and the man react when in woman give him the eye. So a lot of things is debatable. We are just talking about what everyone view. We're not talking
The
about
action them always say. Yeah, the action them always say.
within time and space. Cause man a call him clown, woman a say yo, a them type of man that them want. So that me I tell you.
My lad, we're up on a mission. Gyalis Road is a serious thing, brother. And I don't want to get distracted because it have a million things we can talk about with Jada and Will. I want to talk about what is jealousy.
No, hold on, man.
Hear
me I say now. Make we get it straight, you know.
We are talking about jealousy, and we just mentioned the situation there.
Yeah. It's not about Will and Jada. That's not what Gyalis Road is about. But that situation, you know, it presents itself, you understand? And it's a Gyalis Road movement, same way. You understand me I say? The play they were making, you know, it's a big Gyalis player or a big Gyal clown player, however people want to see it. So we make mention of it, but it's not that. I know that the thing, brother. You know it already, man.
So what you want to say about jealousy? Or you want to put
Susan.
First thing define
jealousy is the feeling. You know what? I'm going to find one. I'm going to explain that.
Yeah, Suzette say it's not jealousy, it's ignorance.
I'm going for the definition over here. Hold on. I'm going for the Google definition.
All right, Wikipedia. Jealousy upon them. How you mean?
Yeah, man.
Anyway.
And grab upset while you're at it.
In the meantime, this one's the one called Jealousy. Hosted by the one called Vibrant.
Easy squeeze.
Easy squeeze. Hold on. Now look it up right now.
Hear the live people. And do remember to purchase your badge. Keep the vibe up. Gyalis Road. The track cross. The track cross. Big up man. For providing the music. Those that say it shows how much control she have over him.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Anybody who married can attest to the fact that a woman run the household. You can talk all you want as a man. I know a woman run the household.
Yeah, of course. We don't know female them lead out.
Do what you have to do for happy wife, happy life. It's there. This is a contest.
Yeah, that may I say.
But
all right, here I know.
Draw close, my brother.
So jealousy is the act of being jealous. What does it mean to be jealous? Feeling or showing envy of someone or their achievements and advantage. So basically, jealousy in reality are the same thing is the same thing as being bad mind in some aspects of being jealous, or it's a feeling or showing of suspicions of somebody being unfaithful in a relationship. But here I'm going to say about jealousy now. At the end of the day, it's a feeling. Jealousy is a feeling just like happiness or sadness or fear.
Yeah, it's an emotion.
But here what I think about society now. You see me? Society paint jealousy in a negative connotation. So when a man say, based on feel jealous, it's like, yo, Jano, a girl say, yo, me see when life starts, a woman say, yo, me jealous bad. Brother, everybody view that as something negative. But really and truly, it's just like she come out and say, yo, me sad bad. And me very happy. To me, jealousy is an emotion that needs to be conveyed like every other emotion. Jealousy is an emotion, just like any other emotion, it's just about how you articulate yourself and how you go about expressing that jealousy. You think? A man can be sad, me can be sad, and you can be sad. And a white man only also can be sad and end up shoot up on school or some madness. You see me? It no mean so we not go through the same level of sadness no matter how we express ourselves. And the bad thing about it is that society tell us that when we're jealous, we have to cuss and go on bad. Or if we break up with somebody and left the relationship. Or if we do a second mad thing. But really and truly when you're jealous, what you're supposed to do is have a conversation with the person you're jealous about, right? So if as your partner, you go to the person and you say, John O'Bills, I'm jealous because I feel that way because here what we can do so that I'm not jealous in the future. You see
All
me?
right,
These
so
are the conversations that need to be had. That's my opinion.
I believe that feelings are like everything else is controlled from within self. You overstand what I say? Because nobody should make you happy, you know. You should make yourself happy, you know. You overstand what I say? People depend upon people on the outside too much for them satisfaction and their emotions. You know, whether jealousy or whatever emotion they might convey. People depend upon people on the outside to give them the feeling, their satisfaction. Not true?
Naturally, because human beings are social beings.
Right, right. This whole jealous thing, I just say, is not the what, you know, but it's the how, you know, how you deal with it, you know, at the end of the day.
Before you go too deep with the jealousy reason, more you define obsession before we move forward.
We can
Okay,
define obsession without look on Google. Obsession is the act of being fixated on a
obsessed.
particular person or object or subject.
So instead
Yes, but you have good obsession to have bad obsession, you know.
that me I
No,
go
but you know what, brother, there's no such thing as bad or good. Obsession. If you're fixated on an object or subject, you're fixated on it. We're not
Yeah,
put no
but
good or bad.
yeah, no, yeah, you cannot put it on it if you feel like you don't want to put it on it. But people have to deal with this in our daily life.
other
But
can say
what
You
kind of
understand?
obsession bad?
Because, all right, hold
Because you
on. When
tell
you
me
have a
what
relationship,
obsession
all right,
bad.
listen. When you have a relationship, right? You have to deal with a relationship. You see?
Yeah, man,
The
that's a thing
Chinese,
where
you
we
know.
deal with every
Say
week.
something, man. Say something to them here.
Yeah,
Wake it and
brother,
wake up, you know.
vibrant. You don't know, you know.
cat, you always there some spot them my God.
No, man, the signal stay away, man.
You're good, man. You're joining, man.
Yeah, man.
Put it on the
I hear
Cat,
too much music in the background.
yeah.
So what they say, good obsession.
Yeah, man.
Vibrant,
I
too much.
want to see you, man. God, we are trying to get
Vibrant.
yourself together.
Yeah, man, go and do it, man. You know it, go.
Vibrant.
Alright, get to yourself together.
One tune in the
Get to
right and
yourself
proper
Vibrant.
way.
together.
We have to do it like
Alright.
that. Yeah.
All right. All right, man,
Vibrant.
that's boss. Go and do it.
Well, my system and show the amount of people online now change and
Cat,
now get no comments.
cat,
None at
cat,
all.
You know, I said the comments. Just, I don't know, scroll up on the comments and
We try that now work.
cat, find out
you know, work.
place.
I go drop
Ice
off
is
and
high.
forward, but I drop
Ice
off
is
and
high.
forward.
All
High
right.
school and green.
Yeah,
Aye.
Gyalis Road.
right.
Yeah. As with that reason a while ago, see?
Saying, yeah,
Obsession.
tripping on the said
And
reasoning there with the
yeah,
obsession.
So
And the
what they
man
say,
say,
maybe I say good obsession and bad obsession, and the man say not say nothing as good obsession and bad obsession. But obsession is obsession, you know, but it
well,
can
yeah,
work out different ways because if a man even have him wife, and if you really treat your wife good and treat your wife proper, you know, you have to really tune in on her now, obsess to love her now, obsess to treat her good, you know. It's an obsession, but it's dealt with,
yeah,
it's conveyed in a positive way. And it also
right.
can be conveyed in a negative way,
You
like everything else. You see what I say?
know,
Hold on, Ayat. The background kind of so low that we can hear.
the music. Principle the music can't about.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
background
yeah,
loud.
it's
Yeah, yeah, go on talk.
Yeah, man. I will say about the same obsession. You have people like what I say. People obsessed with good and people obsessed with bad. I think that's how it, you know. You have some people obsessed with bad things and some people obsessed with good. As
The fixate and when your mind preoccupied on one thing. See?
Which
Yeah.
is right.
Yeah. The jealousy thing now. As we Penny that say. Him left out one part of the jealousy him. One part of the jealousy definition when it say is fiercely protective or vigilant of one's rights or possession also, you know? So yeah, so as we hear them say jealousy really coming at this topic because that's the way how we'll really react.
Right.
Like he was really fiercely protecting
Right.
his possession and him rights
Right.
and everything. See?
And it's an emotion. It's
Yeah.
an emotion, you know. Get that all time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah,
what would I
man.
call
Yes.
the emotion then? Oh? What kind of name would I put on the emotion then? Penny, since you all say I know Ray. What kind of emotion, the emotion that we would call the emotion that we will act with.
I think it's an embarrassment, you know. I think him
Embarrassment
One
and
second.
emotion.
What do you mean if embarrassment and emotion and emotion?
Embarrassment and emotion, brother. Where you get that from?
Brother, what you talk about? So alright, so when you call emotion where if you even want to talk about Will, can we talk about Chris? When Chris collect his slap up there, what you think you feel? Embarrassment?
Him
No, you
feel
tell me say
embarrassment,
embarrassment
but
because I'm feeling, brother.
no man, and that no, you blow the thing out of proportion, man. You know,
Embarrassment is
so
an
that's something.
emotion. You ask me what type of emotion
Me
will
ask
go
you what
through.
kind of emotion him act off of. You know, act off of embarrass and
Embarrassment.
embarrass.
Hear me.
Okay, so
I'm just a black week. You see me
In
get
a possession, man put in a position when him feel like John or dog, like I have to defend the thing
so
because him laugh and he look
so
around and
you
he say, who want feel hurt? He want feel like he have to defend the thing.
so
What
you
you mean
feel
man
that
have
he
to
was
defend it?
embarrassed. You feel like he was embarrassed and not jealous.
Not jealous, bro. That is not
No
jealous.
man, can't be. The man you embarrassed and laugh off of the joke, brother. When the joke
Brother,
crack, man I
him
laugh and
embarrassed
I enjoy
because
yeah.
him not
So,
embarrassed because of the joke, you know. Him embarrassed because when him look around and see him woman, him
Fear
woman give him
reaction.
the look like pussy you can't defend me.
so,
That make him embarrassed.
so
And feel like he have to defend
basically,
himself.
basically, I say him never conscious of embarrassment.
No,
Yeah.
it's not the joke. It's not the joke that make him embarrassed, you know. Or the feeling when woman a go through. When him a laugh and he look around and say she a go through it and she feel the joke. Him feel like him have to defend him family and defend him own. Brother, me and you can't go out, dog. You see me? Vibrant, me and you can't touch you.
Emotion, dance crew, big up yourself.
Vibrant, me and you can't touch you right now, you see me?
Yeah.
And me there and a man that run and talk and say, yo, Vibrant this and Vibrant that. And me might find it funny, I'm look around, and if me look around and Vibrant I say, yo, John, what a boy are this me? Me good the war
no,
with
sir,
you can't hear me
here.
debate. You know take it as
Come
a
out
joke,
just
me
in
can't take it as a joke. Vibrant, cut that no one you. Me not hear nothing about it.
We're sorry about this week.
Yeah. You know a badness come on. Cause the music.
But this is not like we have a problem. Yeah, it's give a real problem. See me I say so. More time you have to find so we all out of parish, you know.
Yeah.
Everything global here.
Yeah, man, I say I heard.
And we don't want to nothing scratchy.
No, we don't like scratchy mats.
No.
Which is right.
Yeah. But good
Yeah,
thing
you have to handle him that's the right way.
I
Hear me say no, Vibrant.
that have technical difficulty. You got bad at that. You know what I think?
Vibrant.
Right.
Hey,
Hear me say Vibrant. Hello.
Empress, big up
Vibrant.
yourself. What you mean?
Me and you, right? Can go as bridging, can go road, and a man run certain joke, and me no take the joke no way. But when me turn on and you say, yo, Jano, that boy a style me, you know, rare. Me might take it up on myself and say, yo, Jano, pussy, yo, stop run certain joke in my bridging. You know, for the style of bridging there. So, man, because at the end of the day, what matter how you feel because you the man that run joke off. So when the man look around and see saying wife and go through it, what do you think the man are gonna do?
Yeah, watch it.
Remember, say the man there. Remember, say the man there.
All right. Me hear reassess it. Make we hear from the dream how she viewing.
Well,
How
I'll first start by basically kind of just going into jealousy a little bit, and then I'll go into obsession with Will, because I think it showed obsession for him. But
I think so too.
I feel like jealousy is definitely natural. I can say that, like, when I'm dating someone, the jealousy is just unconscious. Like, it just comes out of nowhere. It just develops. And then it does, as a woman, mentally, the jealousy does get kind of out of control. You can kind of control it sometimes you can't, which is different than the jealousy you may get if your friend get the new Benz you wanted. It's like you get that same feeling of jealousy naturally, but you control it differently. You like, oh, damn, bitch, you got that Benz I wanted. Like, you know, it's a different type of feeling. Some people control it that way, but some people envy their friends, take it to another level. Now, obsession, I feel like it's a whole different thing. Like, and just like the teacher said, you do have to be obsessed with your woman to truly love her and like really give her what she needs, because you got to be fixated on what she need, what she want, what she think, how she move. You got to really be fixated on that. But I think with such an investment becomes dangerous. Like, such an investment becomes dangerous because then the fear of losing, you know, comes in after you've been so fixated on pleasing somebody. And that turns into a bunch of different things. And I think that's what we seen with Will. Like, once he seen her upset, that fear came in, and then that's when he reacted on that, you know?
Okay.
That's
One
what
clock, Penny.
I have a question for the lady. You don't think there's a difference between being focused or fully aware of and obsession?
Yes. I do think, I mean, just thinking about it, I do think there's a difference, because I've had situations where I felt like it went too far, and I think that's when it went into obsession, you know, versus just investment and focus.
And
So
that's
yeah.
exactly how me feel. And me never live when the boss say you have to obsess with a woman to truly love her. I completely disagree
Well,
with
not
that.
to truly love her, to just be able to provide for her needs and
Either way,
desires.
I still disagree wholeheartedly, because I believe say there's a line between obsession and being fun and being fully aware of what is needed and just being, you know what I mean? There's a line, bro.
Yeah, but the line that you're looking for, and the line that you're drawing. Remember, you know, there are different types of obsession. You know, you can be obsessed in a positive way. You can be obsessed in a negative way. So I believe the line that you're probably drawing is on that type of terms. Because
And
you're probably looking at obsession you're probably looking at obsession as a negative thing.
No,
right. And then
obsession.
there's also different levels of providing for your woman's needs. There's different levels
Right.
of that too. So maybe being focused will take you to level 3, you know, with your woman, but being obsessed with her and really, really, really tuning in
It's a
take you to
different
level
level.
8. Yeah.
All right. Let me show you the analogy what me drawing on my mind. Obsession and addiction are cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see me? Virant a smoke weed right now. Right? It? Virant probably love the weed. And he probably care for it. And that's something him very fond of. But for say him addicted and him absolutely cannot live him life without it, is a completely different statement. Obsession is the urge where you cannot do without fixating on it. You cannot go a day without you have to have this in your life. Obsession is which part you reach when you're a woman a break up and she say, yo, it done because XYZ, and you just feel like you cannot make shit go nowhere else. You can't make shit deal with nothing else. Obsession is very intentional.
So obsession is extreme, you're saying?
Extreme, which is what she has said, right? Focus at one level, obsession is the top. Like it's extreme.
And that's why it can be dangerous. Like, such investment can be dangerous. Like, such focus. Like, you've been focused on something so hard every single day, and then it's going to get up and, you know, just disappear. It kind of can get dangerous. I've seen it firsthand. So You
Because,
know.
all right, look at
So basically,
out of the context.
so basically, obsession is so extreme. It's like an addiction. It is hard to control or cannot be controlled in some people's case. That you say.
Correct. Because
Okay.
even if we take it out of the context of romance, somebody
Right.
can obsess with them career, you know. And you know the
Of
difference
course.
between somebody that is highly focused on them career versus somebody that is obsessed with them career.
Somebody obsessed must win.
The person
Yeah, that's
focus,
the difference. Yeah,
the
somebody
person
that's
focus
obsessed
can
with
retire or them can look on life and say, Jano, maybe we need to do this and go that route here. And them can
Right.
divert. The person
Right.
obsessed will go to the grave with that career. Them now retire, them cannot do nothing else. Every day them get up
Right.
and one thing up on their mind.
I think
Yeah.
y'all. I think we right now. I'm seeing the difference between good obsession and bad obsession. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a difference. Go on top, Vibrant.
No, I mean, I said basically then, Penny wants to say right now, I saw a person where obsessed deal with them relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something where you cannot bear to be without. You see me? All right, I'm gonna tell you, obsession. Obsession, I'm not say particularly this, but right. Some of the people them were reading the news where them a woman a break up with them, or even some of the people, I'm not even bring it as extreme as somebody I think. You see, some of the people them were abusive because, all right, a woman say, yo, here one, relationship are done. Me not feel anymore, and them believe say, yo, them for lock up woman in the house and them for be abusive and them obsessed. Them cannot imagine them life without that somebody.
Yo, I totally understand that, because you know, a Gyalis road do there and we say everything and no rug get that way. And I have dealt with some females in the past that are extremely obsessive. And I always tend to cut and run fast. I spot that from a distance.
Quick
One
and
girl
fast.
called me 247 times in about a 5-hour span.
Obsessed. That's
Cut off,
extreme, right?
instant. You understand what I
That
say?
may not be obsessed. That may be a lot of different things. That could be just you want to disturb the peace. That could be a lot of different things. But obsession is like they won't leave.
It's obsession.
Yeah.
No, me I tell you my situation. Obsession.
Yes, brother.
Give that girl before.
Me a minute. Because even that way, enough time people even misinterpret betrayal and them thing that for obsession, you know. Because, you know what I mean, with certain things what people do domestically, when a person betray them or hurt them, people consider that as obsession. You know what I mean? For instance, now a woman, a man do everything for her, and she say, yo, this is it. And the youth have that in him head, like that's it. And
yeah,
they violate certain way and it happen, it turn out or it not turn out. Mean him can't manage that pressure and him go do something stupid. You know, they was obsessed. He never obsessed, him just hurt at the betrayal where him get. His mind couldn't manage that. You know what I mean? And him violence. So
But he was obsessed basically.
all comes.
Because it come back to what he said, he was obsessed to the point that he couldn't see himself without it. And when he heard the thought of seeing himself without it, he lost it completely.
No, it's not obsession.
Hold on. I understand exactly what Vibrant has said, because that is exactly what I said about the Will and Jada situation. But I don't think it's obsession. It's just a certain violation where you feel like you cannot sit around and take. And at that Vibrant has said, some of them when they go through some level of embarrassment where them feel like, John, we can't make that girl just style.
But think about it. Think about it now. It's a comedian make joke at people. That's what they do.
I completely agree. We not disagree with you. We not disagree with you,
but Will and Jada, them are professional too. When it come to, you understand, the whole role playing too. Them are human being. Yes, Val said them are human being. So you tell me now, there's many ways that Will could have deal with it.
Fear, remember, you know we from, that we not go rate, but you know we spar with the greatest and the greatest and the biggest worldwide.
Which is right.
All about the world, from Japan to Africa to Europe to England to Wales. We are the greatest.
Been there, done it.
And listen, enough of the same way, brother. We see normal people make man squeeze me and I say, Vibrant, you know, see that? So they are humans, bro. Them are feeling
Of course.
anybody else, brother. Them see things we attract them same way.
Which is right.
Yeah, man,
No, I
brother.
disagree.
Brother, you know, the man, Chris ran some joke before. They got goodly they in our house. I watched a joke in 2016. And I said to Jada, I said, yo, any other pussy around a joke in front of me, I'm mad thing. And Jada said, oh, you need my husband. I know the man can run it in front of you. What you feel like you have to do?
You have to defend the thought
You
there.
have to be a man of your word, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but watch
You
out.
put
Yeah, I
there
know.
laugh and I say, Bomba, the joke, the funny, you know, you
Watch
have
out.
to say,
Listen
you
this.
have to pussy and I say, you got to defend it.
Let me
No,
tell
you
you.
have to defend
Yeah.
it.
Let me tell you this. We can't tell any man this. Me rather my woman cuss me in the house than embarrass me on road. Always remember that. Me will take the
Oh,
cuss.
yeah, everybody will prefer that vibe, Brad. I don't know who would have preferred the embarrassment
So
road.
you see, in a mind of that position, if I was Will, me know me I
Yeah.
come get the cussing. You see me? Because the moment me walk up there, so you know, me I go realize, me know that for a fact, me I go know me I do fuckery. So
No,
it's
but
when
watch the
me
joke, you
reach-
know. Watch the joke. Watch the joke.
Nah,
Watch the
man,
joke, my
watch
bad.
your style, man.
Yeah.
It's when me reach, because me can't but I turn back, you know. So the fact say me can't turn back now. You see me reach, I just whisper like boss yes and say, bad man. Don't do that something, man. Just keep the something rare. You see, I'm morning, me still go viral, you know, because everybody want to know what me say to Christina. Me not have a box.
All right, let me hear this. Now, hold on. Suppose Will did walk up on the stage and him grab the mic and him say, yo, Chris, you know what Jada is going through is this, that. You know it ain't funny, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people suffer from this, and this is emotionally distressing to her and many people. You understand? If him just grab a mic and say something like that and come off of the stage, what you think it would have worked, what it would have be?
It's our next angle as well.
Yeah.
Apparently, somebody just said, I don't know if you know where actors go through psychologically to beat a
Right.
part or a role.
Right.
The last role him act was King Richard. And in that role, King Richard would have
Him was a
done
defender.
that same thing where him
Same
have-
thing.
Brother.
So he probably could have come out
him
of the
still
him
that
not come out of the role
mindset
yet.
there, bro.
All right. Before you go there, so I don't want straight to the topic, but watch your style here. Then I know some of the on the ends and Jim Carrey make him speech and say something. I say, yo, whoa, it's funny how a man like Jim Carrey, where is a man where when a man go in a movie, like it take him all a year or two to come out a character, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, them man paranoid them way. When them man go in a character, him come out easy. So, for a man like him now, and sister will just do King Richard, that's what I say. I know, say, brother, the man, brother, because between me and you, know, and I will go up on the stage, you know, King Richard, that, you know.
King Richard go for yeah. Whoever's the reasoning there.
Brother, even Chris this year, Richard, I come to him, brother, and couldn't even do nothing.
Yeah. There, the man ball out, man. There, King Richard is coming.
Yeah, you want to see how the man in the vest, brother. King Richard style. Watch it, watch it pull. I saw King Richard do him thing, him head up a pop same time.
Yeah. Last guy. Yo. But
King Richard.
Yeah, but my point is, we don't want tonight we're supposed to talk about jealousy and obsession.
the same thing I say, jealousy, yeah. We don't want to swing too much on that.
It have so many things we could have played out emotionally or psychologically in that particular situation that we don't really want to tie jealousy and obsession to that. What we want to do instead is teach the youths them how to deal with these emotions. Because we know it exists. I think,
elaborate.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit earlier, right? I think we need to normalize having the conversation. We need to normalize being jealous, first of all, right?
But me hear you say something earlier, you know, when you say something, I don't want to say something on it. Yeah, I'm glad you bring it back to, I'm glad you bring it back to topic. Because you dare say, you know, having the conversation is important when you feel the emotions are rushed. And I would say when you feel the emotions are rushed, now sometimes not the best time to have a conversation. Sometimes the time to have a conversation with yourself. Time to have a conversation, sit down with yourself. You understand me, I say? And calm yourself down. Get at peace with yourself. Reason what you think in your mind. You understand? Ask yourself some different questions from the next person's perspective. What is, if it's this and me seeing it this way?
Yeah.
Could it be that and me seeing it this way?
All right.
You saw me, I say?
And that's very important to the conversation we talk about, right?
Which is right.
Because if you go to somebody and say, and say, yo, babes, I feel jealous because
Right.
before you even get to that point, that you need to have a conversation with yourself and figure out why it is you really feel jealous. After the time we feel jealous, we don't even know why
That's
we
so
feel
much
jealous.
easier said than done, though,
That is
especially
so
for a
true.
woman. Like a woman, it's out of control in our heads. Like it's not that easy.
Give me a
Right.
second. Master of ceremony. Watch your style there. Then, anyway, people purchase the badge. They don't know, support the movement. Anyway, my brother, watch your style there now. See? I talk for the street. I mean, I talk for the youth them because you know, I was once one of them youth up on the corner them. I know how the corner meditate. I know how the corner view things. You know what I mean?
Right.
So watch your style there now. The corners would think that it's weak to let a woman know that you are jealous or you feel that particular way. So how do you, or what is the measures or the step would you go to, you know, if develop less of that behavior, that action within the corner and the community, how them view that situation? How do you go back?
No. But we talk about this something again, you know. I remember I said, we don't tell you already, say, your relationship is yours, it's not the kind of relationship. You understand me? I say, you have to stop we have to be careful of the influence so we make outside of we. You understand? Each individual is unique. You understand? You have to express yourself and you have to find that partner where share the same, you know, common principles as you.
Listen, my brother, I'm not cut you. But circumstances made me what I am. You know what I mean? Anywhere you would grow, you might go adapt to the environment. So natural. You see what I say?
Yes, people are their environment. I agree.
Here are my opinion on this, right?
Yeah.
I feel it go right back to where we said earlier. You see me? I feel like, all right, go reason from the mind of us, of our youth on the corner, like what you say.
All right.
A woman get your vex, your cuss, whatever the case might be, and at the day, you go left out, and you go find your corner, you go bone and split, or you go reason with somebody. Here we need to do. The first step is to think of why. Understand yourself and understand why. Even if you don't want to tell
That's
her,
the biggest question any human being can ask themselves.
even if you don't want to tell her, say you're jealous, there comes a time you have to have a reason with yourself. And you try to figure out within yourself what it is about this particular situation that is making you jealous. And whether or not it's an impulsive decision or if it's something we're justified. That's our first step.
But as
me have that conversation with yourself.
As me say, listen, man, because we have remember, you know, even the female, the girls, the woman were taught that to, you know, brother. Stay a man weak, you know. So if you go tell a woman now that, she gonna find you weak. And that me
I'm saying, Byron, you ask
but I won't necessarily, as a woman, I wouldn't find you weak. I would just like, honestly, I would admire it. I would be like, oh my God, he cares so much about me. He's jealous of me. I wouldn't think you're weak. Like that's not how.
That's the thing where most men know. I feel like that is a lie where we teach the youth them.
The weakness.
Love when you're very upfront.
Yeah, because some woman want to see a man ball, you know. And them thing there, you know.
Don't ball too much.
Now real life, you know.
Yes,
not too much. Not too much. But yeah, man, some woman wants them man ball, man, and them think them say, boy, him care about me, or boy, way, because him cry for me and passion and way. So
man see a
ball.
You know, no come back, brother.
It's not
no,
true.
man, it depends. It depends on the ball, man. That's not true, man. It depends on the ball, man. You see me I say?
Not true.
I don't mean a ball, man, no, brother. I don't mean a
brother. Yeah. All right. For instance, Byron, you know music, Byron.
Yeah.
Some of the best girl tune them, timeless girl tune them, is a man of
passionate balling.
You ever realize?
The ball, man, a ball for them woman and them song, them, man. That's why song it's a man. Emotions are ignored, man.
What?
See? Yeah, do man say.
You got Jack here where they lock up abroad now. But when Jack here say, what am I longing for?
Yeah.
You feel pain.
We feel
pain, you know.
Wickeder than that. You see one here, Alton Ellis? Eh? Them man, they woman not now to go on. Mama say, yo, you're not getting no hit from where there. Watch your style here. We left. every time the boss not hit, mama just left, man. And the boss
I'm
just,
basketball.
when you turn and you walk
And
to
you what? All right. That's true, man. That's true. A real time. You know, but emotions, emotions where cause jealousy and obsessions and all them things. We have to learn to control the emotions. And as I said, people need to stop look outside of themselves for that satisfaction. Look inside of yourself. If you can find that satisfaction inside of self, I promise you, everything outside I will regulate.
Oh,
So may I say?
Hold on, let me ask the woman a question before because you know the woman them in a chat room somewhere. What you say? That turn you on a jealous man.
Hey, don't do
I
that.
don't know if
Don't
a jealous man you want to
a
answer that.
man will
No,
articulate
no.
them emotions.
No, me I tell
Yes,
you
and
the
express them
woman
emotions. Yeah, man. No, you
Yes,
can't answer with that. No, Vibrant, you can't ask like that.
Oh, jealous, man.
Yeah.
the woman says she likes your man cry, brother. Well easy.
But I'm
But
not jealous,
that
him
means
jealous.
that
I'm not
man
just,
express himself same
him
way.
expressing
I
emotions.
gonna love ball, man, when I beg the wall.
Yeah, the man, what kind of love ball, brother?
Where is
We
Vibrant?
are talking about, man, remember, say we're tougher than life when you're in a Vibrant.
Brother, me
Let's
proud
real,
of the
man.
ball and none of the can't make me shame about that. That bad man I tell me. Hear that?
No, man, I can't have the bally thing,
Me
brother.
proud of my ball. Anytime me ball,
No,
me proud of it.
yo, watch out.
Well,
women
me not too have the
they
balling
can't
thing
say that they
still.
don't love a jealous
Let me
man
tell you
though. Like
something.
not necessarily jealous as in like being obsessive or like really being jealous, but just like watching you and saying certain stuff like yo, don't play with me or no, take that off. You're not wearing that. They love it. It validates us in a way. I don't know how to explain it. It's like unconscious.
As to me, me not coming like Penny still, cause me not too have the ball is something a lot down. Me not even know when the last time I cry or if me ever cry or what me cry if I'm show me a baby and then beat me. Me not too in the ball part of the thing, but at the same time, I know how to express myself and I know how to reason out my thing. You understand me I say? Me not afraid to express myself. Me I go tell you exactly how me feel, you know, I go guess about that.
Yeah, you only cry like maybe once a year, like
Me not too ball, man.
Like I don't know, but
Brother, me ball when me feel for ball and nobody can take from my ball.
You come like your ball
that's
player,
right.
little thing in a penny.
Yo,
No, me not want everything.
boy,
When
man,
my ball, let me tell you,
Hey,
nobody
Vibrant,
can
you come
feel
like
sorry
if
about
she ever run a joke, with Penny, I say Penny, we're gone. We feel like a big cow ball and she just say, all right, me now but I leave, you know.
Not
Penny know,
that. Never that. Not
know
that
me,
one day.
and Penny know from me a little boy,
He
man, a
not
road we
upset.
going brother.
Yeah,
So
not
him
that
know
one day.
from me a youth in a bally baby moonshine darling, me not run with that, cause me not
You
get
go down, go to your bed.
Nobody can map me up.
on your bed, brother.
Well,
No,
I'm bally.
Yeah.
I cry and drop all the
emotion,
time.
brother.
But you're a female. That's what females do. They express their emotions, upon them face and them body every time. Not true?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's natural, man. And I own if you cry.
I'm an
You
advocate.
understand?
I'm an advocate of male emotion, expression of emotion, brother.
Mm.
If you feel away, you express it. If you feel like
That's
a
what
ball, you ball.
People
To be
should
honest,
express them emotions, but I don't mean say for ball, brother.
me I go teach
You
my
can't
son
express
that.
it.
Me I go teach my son that. If you feel like football, brother,
Yeah.
ball. Cause here what? I want my son show passion about everything in our life. I'm reading now a book say. You see the same way you want to fuck up the world, the same way you want to fuck the world, the same way you fuck your girl.
So, hold on, I have to read the
same
comments here,
passion
see?
if you
Well, I
show.
know, I have to read the comments here. See? Right?
Me
Live,
not
love,
get the
laugh.
comments now.
12.
What about my phone?
The comments say nothing wrong with man. The comment said nothing wrong with a man crying. It don't make me look at you any differently. If I never seen you emotional, I can't trust you. So the man say if a man no ball, she not trust him enough.
Brother, she never say ball. She never say ball. Y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah. So we know say woman love
Who
the
said that?
tears. We know say live, laugh, love.
Who
I
said that
think
comment there, dog?
she call herself.
Emotion.
Oh, live, love, laugh. Zane?
Me not see it. Me not.
Yeah.
What am I for?
Sweet artist say if man don't have tears, Misfits say, and man not express their emotions, them ask
Hey,
questions.
Misfits, come get them piece of gospel. Cause
All
I
right.
don't know how I go on Misfits.
As
I
mother
go on
says, Zane,
Misfits.
as a man, Zane, as a man, me, Me don't know another man view the things in, but me. You see, when my woman break down and she a cry and them thing there, and my firmness and my strength she a go lean upon. And me need to be strong for her. You understand me I say? And me need to wipe them tears and show her say watch her. You understand? Reassure her and show her why she not fi cry. Me go ball with her now, a double emotion, a be a problem I was saying, brother.
But that is not what we're talking about. We're talking about you jealous or you feel some sort of emotion when she normal.
Yeah, hear me I say still, brother.
Can
Yes, from me I grow still. Me not cut you the dream. But from me I grow, I always hear say I mean to be the protector, brother. Me can't make who a depend on me see me a ball, brother.
Yeah, but most women you know, say Miss Summer Melody says she love a man who's in touch with his emotions. And when we say them thing there, you know, it's not that I'm not. Well, I know. Turn on your comment on the brother, say turn them off. When we say that, I'm not saying that I'm not in touch with my emotions, but I'm saying that when my next half is down, me have to be the strength to make my next half up. You understand me? I say bring her back to a balance.
Yes.
You understand me? I say so. Me not really necessarily feel like yes, sometimes you can go ball with her and bring her up the back, yes, but me just deal with my thing different.
I mean I tell you this.
Me ask you about what when she's strong and you need to ball.
Yo, hear me I say she have.
Of course you can show you're a question there. You know, you can show emotions and be passionate without crying. I do agree.
She have a place where me I go ball, brother. You see what me I say? Yeah. She have a place where me ball. Trust me.
How you go ball? How you go ball, Vibrant? Talk, elaborate.
Run, brother. Oh gosh, man. I be all of me start all of me turn idiot. Whoa. You see what me I say? Yeah.
So you see me I tell you say you hear Vibrant, you remember the talk say woman love when man ball, what you comment them. See the whole of the woman them a cry out for man them ball, eh? Wanna say, so how you gonna show emotions? Woman wants see man ball.
No, then we have no fear to show emotion.
No, you don't have to ball to show emotions and be passionate.
Emotion, brother.
You have a lot of ways to show emotions. You don't have to really cry. You understand me I say?
But anyway, yeah, be emotion like something to deal with the obsession part, brother.
Brother, we comment now.
Yeah, but it's a part of it, you know.
Brother, wipe your screen.
Brother, I'm trying everything right now.
You see people obsessed with you.
Maybe turn.
People are over.
I'm going on the
yeah, I don't know. But listen, can't see any
It does not load no more, but it is what it is, guys. And continue on thing.
So why do you guys think that obsession in men is starting to turn into like
so there's a very important question. Zine, I mean I make Vibrant answer first before me even elaborate on it. So there's a question in the comments says, so if you don't cry, what is the alternative release for the emotion? Vibrant. So if you no ball, how we deal with it?
No, I'm glad you give me that question because I have to teach some woman to in a lot of time. The woman them got teach me as man, so me have to teach the woman them for a lot of man. Ladies,
right.
When a man don't cry, he might go cuss. So when a man cuss you are miserable, I saw him show him emotion. And him emotion that I saw him bring it out. You see what I say? So that is the next way to look at emotions.
And do you have someone that
ladies,
suppress it too? Just suppress it altogether.
Yes, men are very good at suppressing their emotions. Very good at it. And a matter of fact, we have to be, because we have to be strong out there now. When we go out there in the battlefield and we have to deal with the thugs them, and we have to deal with the gangster them, and we have to deal with the diplomatic them, and we have to suppress our emotion and go to logics. So by suppressing our emotion over time and go to logics, we not just kick back to emotion. You understand me I say? So that's why women are more emotional and men are more logical. That's why the people have always said that. You understand me I say? And we deal with the emotion different, as Vibrant say, we cuss because if something bother we, instead of ball.
If me feel a way about, if me are your date and me feel a way, and me feel a jealous, then me just cuss you. And so me deal with my thing, because me not going to stress myself to feel a way. Me just find an argument. Me just have an argument.
But
and that's it.
Saying this to and saying that.
Me cure. Me no bother think about you. Keep for me or you I do not know them type of thing there. No, me not have me in a mad.
But it's easy, It's easy to figure out.
Some men won't say anything. They won't say anything about it. They'll literally act like it don't exist at all completely. Like
Yeah, the could say you can't
Yeah,
deal.
but I'm tell you something though. You see, everybody, when you're in a relationship, it's very important to pay attention to your partner because sometimes, all the time, people talk, bodily more than even, out of their mouth. The expressions will tell you what they mean. So if you tune into your partner, you know what he or she mean. You understand? Them react. There's in a life. Anything you do in your life, one thing you have to remember. You have to try to figure out patterns. You see, patterns are very important, because patterns are going to take you where you want to go. You have to figure out the pattern of the person, or the pattern of the thing, or the pattern of the business, or whatever you do. You have to figure out the pattern. You understand me, I say? So,
Misfits. So you rather upset someone who did nothing to you rather than deal with your own emotions. Am I getting that right? You're not getting it right. I'm dealing with emotions.
Hold on.
That person did
send one
something to
request
me.
now, please, and thank you. I go drop off and forward back. I want to say the comments, but Misfits. Me know
Misfits. Yeah, come on the line.
Misfits active over my life, so me know a small will come telling about to yourself and putting down the place. Please and
All
thank
right. Yes.
Put her up on it.
I need that. I need you to come ask me that question in live, Misfits. So
Yes.
Send a request, Misfits. Yeah,
yes.
but
People are creatures of their habit for real. Miss Summer Melody. People are really vibrant.
Yeah, no, I say, that's what I say, the same thing I say about the environment. That's what I say. That's how we learn it, brother. We don't learn how to
So different people in a different
is
relationship, I will react differently. You understand? Some people have a ball, some people may never cry. But he or she I go act out them emotion in a different way. You have to pick it up now as them partner knows, all right, when this person feel this side of way, they tend to do this. You understand? When him this and that, him left and him go spending, go buy car and house and him go look girl and that when him go through some emotional distress. When him, you understand what I say? You have to figure out your partner because them always tell you, but if you don't pay attention, you're not going to really pick it up. No. My artist gone far now, man. Oh, Sweet's gone so far. You mean say you think a man weaker than woman? Or you gonna weak and who strong? No, I'm not one weaker than the next. As individuals, when you feel strong enough, you're strong enough. When you feel strong enough, that me feel strong enough. Me feel strong enough, something different. And when we come together, we make we even more stronger. So I don't say man weaker than woman or say woman weaker than man. We wouldn't really support the argument.
Maybe she meant to say like men are more emotional. Like maybe.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Rasta.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man. World of love, man. Welcome.
Love. Bless up. They are
Yes, sir.
tuning in and I'm going to listen,
Yes, sir.
Reasoning.
Yeah, so we are talking about, jealousy and we are talking about obsession and everything, and different people, how different people deal with everything there,
Yeah.
As man and woman. What you have to say about it?
Hold on there.
Wait.
Papa Screw.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute there. Give me 1 minute there, I'm add you forward. Yeah?
All right.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, because we have to take Misfits first and
yeah. She can add up the something.
Yeah, make you get our question out of the way because I don't want.
Yeah, see it there? Ready for them.
Good night, Miss
Problem.
Hello.
Welcome to Gyalis Road City, where we discuss the pros and cons, fortune and misfortune, the views and misconception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Good night. Hello. Good night.
Yes, good night.
I'm not familiar, guys, with your platform or your show. I just could jump on from Penny, but hello, good night. Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Anyway, as you can see, jealousy. And so we'll like to hear your take on our whole conversation.
I didn't get all of the conversation, but jealousy and everything, I feel like it's just regular human emotion. And if you're not feeling, then you're dead. So, I mean, this argument that you guys having just now that men don't cry and men can show emotion. And I was coming at you because you're like, well, I'm not going to cry. I'm just going, I'm gonna go pick an argument with my
Yeah.
partner before I deal with my emotions. Like, what is that?
All right, but listen, but you expect him or expect me to deal with my emotion in that way, and me deal with my emotion another way. Me have to respect the way you deal with your emotion, you know. You understand? Likewise, you have to respect the way me deal with my emotion. So if me is not a bally person, I don't express my emotion through crying. But me is a man where me might cuss.